Event number 31, Heat 1. This is event 31, girls 12 and under 200-yard medley relay. Your first of 2 heats in this event. In lane 2, Bison Aquatic Club. Lane 3, or lane 5 of the Aquatic Club of Enid. And in lane 6, American Energy Swim Club.
So this is the girls 200 relay, 200 medley relay, just like the relays yesterday. 4 swimmers on each team. On the medley relay, we start off with the backstroke, followed by the breaststroke, the butterfly, and then we conclude with the freestyle. Each swimmer swims 50 yards. So unlike the individual medley that starts with the butterfly, then moves on to the backstroke and breaststroke, the order is changed up so that the backstroker can have a clean start. So they start first, then we're on to the breaststroke. And then butterfly and freestyle.
And all time of 2:57.34 is the Aquatic Club of Enid.
So next up will be heat number 2.
Heat 2.
So this heat will have 8 relay teams.
This is your second and final heat for event number 31. In lane 1, Bixby Swim Club. Lane 2, Energy. Lane 3, Splash Club. Lane 4, Bison Aquatic. Lane 5, American Energy. Lane 6, Sewer Swim Club. Lane 7, SwimTulsa. And then lane 8, Bison Aquatic Club.
Oh, wait. All right, this is the second and final heat for the girls, 12 and under 200-yard medley relay. Once we're done with that, we'll move on to event 32, boys 12 and under 200-yard medley relay. We have 2 heats in that event. Right now, after the first leg, we have Bison Aquatic in the lead. 35-65 was their split, followed by Splash Club. Moving into the butterfly leg here, we have Bison Clark still has the lead in lane 4. Looks like it's about a 5 body length lead over American Energy in lane number 5. As we move into the last freestyle leg, it is now Splash Club in second place, followed by American Energy. Bison Aquatic still holding on to that lead. It's now, that lead is closed down to about, I'd say a full body length lead. It's going to be a close race to the finish here. Looks like Bison Aquatic will take it.
With a time of 2:18.98 in lane 4, Bison Aquatic Club. Next up, event 32, boys 12 and under 200-yard medley relay. 2 heats in that event.
There with Bison Aquatic Club taking that one. Second place was Splash Club in lane 3, followed by American Energy there in lane 5.
Event 32, Heat 1. If we can have the swimmers for the second heat in the staging area on the bleachers, that would be great. That way we don't crowd up right before the staging area. So heat number 2, please move towards the staging area. Thank you. This is
of 2 heats in this event. In lane 3, Bison Aquatic Club. Lane 4, SwimTulsa.
This is our first heat for the girl, or for the boys, 12 and under 200-yard medley relay. Two teams in this heat. Bison Aquatic Club in lane 3, SwimTulsa there in lane number 4. Once again, we'd like to thank our meet sponsor for our live stream this weekend, Lewis Orthodontics, based here in Edmond, and our today's session sponsor, Pitzer Lawn Management, also based here in Edmond. On to the freestyle leg. SwimTulsa lane 4, the A relay team with the lead. Looks like SwimTulsa finishes there in first place in that heat.
Heat number 2.
We had a soft touch for both teams. What soft touch means, as I mentioned yesterday, is swimmers not touching the pad hard enough to trigger the clock to stop. Second relay heat for the boys coming up with six relay teams.
This is your second and final heat for event number 32. In lane 1, Bison Aquatic. Lane 2, Bison Aquatic. Lane 3, the Aquatic Club of Enid. Lane 4, American Energy. Lane 6, American Energy. And in lane 7, American Energy. Next up, event number 33, girls 12 and under 100-yard freestyle. There'll be 8 heats in that event.
All right, so after the first leg of the backstroke, Current leader, Aquatic Club of Enid, 36-28 was a split there, followed by American Energy there in lane, actually no. It was the American Energy in lane 4. Looks like they missed about a soft touch. American Energy in lane 4 with the lead. About a body length lead over the Aquatic Club of Enid. Make that 2 body lengths. And we move on to the butterfly leg. American Energy extending that lead there in lane number 4 over Aquatic Club of Enid in lane number 3. And we're on to the final leg here with the freestyle. American Energy is still maintaining that lead, although it did close that gap a little. This will be interesting. Aquatic Club of Enid closing the gap. It's now about a body length lead. Let's see if they can make this up on the last 25. You never know with these relays. Looks like American Energy is going to be able to hold them off though.
Go all with a time of 2:15.14. American Energy Swim Club in lane number 4.
So American Energy's A relay will be able to hold off the Aquatic Club of Enid there in lane 3. Coming in third is Bison Aquatic in lane number 2.
Next up, event number 33, girls 12 and under, 100-yard freestyle, 8 heats in that event. Event 33, heat 1. This is event number 33, girls 12 and under, 100-yard freestyle, your first of 8 heats in this event. In lane 1, Kenzie Kraus. Lane 2, Lexi Charsnowski. Lane 3, Blakely Casper. Lane 4, Ariel Adikari. Lane 5, Mindy Lee. Lane 6, Emelina Shaw. And in lane 7, Lillian Hatcher.
All the swimmers in this heat swimming in the event for the very first time with no times. You look down the heat sheets.
With a time of 1:14.94 from Lifetime, Ariel Adikari.
Also, heat sheets can be found on our website. There's a QR code, aescok.org is the website. Also, for those of you watching live, if you want to place some comments, if you want to get
Heat 2.
You want to give a shout out to your swimmers, place them in the comment section, whether it's on Facebook Live or on YouTube Live. We'll make sure that we get those shout-outs announced over our PA system.
This is heat number 2. In lane 1, Hannah Huff. Lane 3, Maya McGuire. Lane 4, Alexis Taylor. Lane 5, Asha Batiz Muhammad. Lane 6, Emily Freidel. Lane 7, Adeline Hine. And in lane number 8, Peyton McDougall.
So it looks like we're now into the heat with the seated swimmers, meaning that they swam the event they've swam the event previously. And we do have 2 swimmers who are swimming this for the very first time in this heat. Hannah Huff in lane 1, Peyton McDougall from American Energy there in lane number 8. Like there's a soft toucher
With a time of 1:17.96 from Bison Aquatic Club, Hannah Huff.
Hannah swimming the event for the first time. Oh, and while we're on the announcing the heat winners, we'll do our very best to announce every heat winner. We may miss 1 or 2. We'll apologize for that up front. Sometimes we might be distracted with an official.
Heat number 3.
Or a volunteer with some questions.
Oh, stop, kids. Stop, 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 stop.
All right, well, we did have, so we had a few kids start a little early there and try to get them to stop, so we're going to try to sort that out, give the kids a chance, the opportunity to either swim in the next following heats. Looks like we're just going to move that heat to probably make it the last heat.
We could have all the competitors from heat number 3 to report to the official by the timing table, please.
Is this heat 3?
Heat number 4 to the starting blocks, please. Heat number 4 to the starting blocks. This is heat number 4. In lane 1, Tegan Collings. Lane 2, Cora Fletcher. Lane 3, Abigail Munger. Lane 4, Ava Kelser. Lane 5, Karis Shamhart. Lane 6, Lily Smith. Lane 7, Anna Bartley. And in lane 8, Shannon Pardue.
All right, just a real quick explanation there. We're going to have a re-swim of heat number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be re-swimming heat number 3 at some point. We'll make an announcement when heat 3 is ready to go.
Once again, we'll have heat 3 do a re-swim. The officials are talking with the kids now, and they'll decide when we'll have heat 3 re-swam. So right now we have heat 4 in the water. Sometimes that does happen where we'll have the officials will stand the kids because someone was not ready or set, and a couple kids will think that's the start and they'll jump in and swim.
With a time of 1:24.67 from the Aquatic Club of Enid, Cora Fletcher. Heat number 5. This is heat number 5. In lane 1, Reagan Raska. Lane 2, Alyssa Moffitt. Lane 3, Brooke Kramer. Lane 5, Sloan Harris. Lane 6, Simone Hounshell. Lane 7, Ashlyn Taylor. And in lane 8, Isabella Bass.
So this is heat number 5 in the water. Once again, we'll have a re-swim of heat 3 at some point. It may happen at the end after heat number 8. Once we get that information, I'll let you all know.
Heat 33,
Right.
3
Yeah.
is going to become heat number 9.
Gotcha. All right, thank you, sir. And there you hear it. So heat number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, heat number 3 for the girls 12 and under 100-yard freestyle will be swam after heat number 8. It'll become our 9th heat this morning. So once again, heat 3 of the girls 100 freestyle will be swum immediately after heat number 8. Thank you.
Let's go. Close one here.
With a time of 1:07.75 from Splash Club, Ashlyn Taylor. Nice 23-second drop there for Ashlyn. Congratulations. Heat 6. This is heat number 6. In lane 1, Finley Fight. Lane 2, Courtney Artrizo. Lane 3, Olivia Roberts. Lane 4, Anna Chian. Lane 5, Paisley Poe. Lane 6, Isabella Rubino. Lane 7, Avery Davis. And in lane 8, Rose Lawrence.
So Ashlyn Taylor there from Splash Club in that last heat with a 24-second drop. Coming in at 1:07 with a previous best time of 1:31.
with a time of 1:12.24 and a new PR, Rose Lawrence. Heat 7.
The parents really.
This is heat number 7. In lane 1, Julia Knott. Lane 2, Emma Evanoka. Lane 3, Carter Wilson. Lane 4, Skylar Brown. Lane 5, Daisy Droge. Lane 6, Sarah Dixon. Lane 7, Macy Brule. And in lane 8, Gianna Lynn.
Right.
Just a reminder that heat number 3 for this event, heat number 3 will be re-swum right after heat 8. Once again, heat number 3 will be swum right after heat 8. Thank you. With a time of 1:07.11 from Bison Aquatic Club, Skylar Brown with a new PR. Congratulations. Heat 8. This is heat number 8. In lane 1, Haven Leslie. Lane 2, Sophia McAfee. Lane 3, Elena Rowland. Lane 4, Abigail Bass. Lane 5, Sarah Ramos. Lane 6, Kaylee Kahn. Lane 7, Juliana Constantini. And in lane 8, Reagan Udi. With a time of 56.90 and a new PR from Bison Aquatic Club, Sarah Ramos. Heat number 3.
I'll announce it. Quiet before the start of this race.
This is your third and your final heat for event number 33. In lane 1, Josie Dixon. Lane 2, Holla Postetler. Lane 3, Skylar Gilbert. Lane 4, Haley Kellen. Lane 5, Kenzie Norman. Lane 6, Jade McGill. Lane 7, Liv Caldwell. And in lane 8, Jai Bowman. Also, coaches and swimmers, we do need quiet before the start of each race. After that long whistle, we need absolute silence, please. That way we don't have any of the competitors on the blocks. False start. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Especially the third heat. All right. That's right. This is our third heat that we're re-swimming here. Next up will be event 34, boys.
Next up, event 34, boys, 12 and under, 100-yard freestyle. 7 heats in that event. Touching the wall with a time of 1:22.99 and a nice 18-second drop. Lifetime's Kenzie Norman. Event 34, Heat 1. This is event 34 boys, 12 and under 100-yard freestyle. Your first of 7 heats in this event in lane number 2, Crew Caldwell. Lane 3, Carter Casper. Lane 4, Oliver Rakes. Lane 5, Riley Kelly. And in lane 6, Andrew Houndshell.
This is the boys, 12 and under 100-yard freestyle, 7 heats in this event. First 2 heats will be no time, so those competitors in the first 2 heats will be swimming this event for the very first time. Looks like we got a whole bunch of shout outs coming. So at maybe in the next heat I'll announce the YouTube live shout outs, and then the heat after that we'll announce the Facebook shout outs. Looks like we had a soft touch for both those finishers in that heat. Hard to tell who finished first there, as it was a very close race.
Heat 2. This is heat number 2. In lane 1, Maverick Holton. Lane 2, Ethan Shaw. Lane 3, Paxton Dunn. Lane 4, Wyatt Wadowski. Lane 5, Elliot Ingram. Lane 6, Reed Pruitt. Lane 7, Caleb McDougall. And in lane number 8, William Holder. All right, we have a few shout outs from those watching on YouTube Live. Grant Wilson says, "Let's go Carter." Amy Tull says, "Go Reed, we love you." Love Amy, Trevor, Rilo, and Rennie. Phyllis Abanoka says, "Swim fast, AESC." Amy Tull says, "Go twin cousin. Swim like a fish." Love Rennie. Reed Pruitt says, "Go Bison." Margaret Lopez says, "Great job, Bison Aquatic Club." Becky Wheeler says, "Go Bison." Maldemar Bernal watching from San Antonio, Texas. Marlene Batiz says, "Go Shady." Maldemar also says, watching Sarah and Matthew Ramos. At a time of 1:20.75, Caleb McDougall.
Will be seated swimmers, with the exception of lane 8 will be a no time, so swimming it for the first time.
Heat 3. This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Jackson Ratliff. Lane 2, Michael Monsey. Lane 3, Keaton Vasquez. Lane 4, Cameron Schultz. Lane 5, Michael Kellen. Lane 6, Mason Tannehill. Lane 7, Patrick Herring. And in lane 8, Lucas Scott.
Reset would require them to stop for a second, I believe. That may not be smart.
With a time of 1:25.41, Lifetime's Michael Kellen. Nice 14-second drop there for Michael. Congratulations. Heat number 4. This is your 4th heat. In lane 1, Ezra Overton. Lane 2, Peyton Covey. Lane 3, Mauricio Carbonell. Lane 5, Trevor Flint. Lane 6, Bryson Pinson. Lane 7, Amir Sani. And in lane 8, Cameron Goodwin. All right, a couple more shout outs. A lot more shout outs coming our way from YouTube Live. From RW, go Ginny, you're the best. From Grant Wilson, go Carter from Uncle Stephen and Aunt Mary. Ollie Fruitt says, go Reed, love Carter. Dakota Miller says, go Reed. Darth Potassium's #1 fan says, go Brooke. Becky Wheeler says, RW, Ginny loves you. RW says, good luck Reed. Phil Savanoka says, go Emma. Go Emma, go. Love you, my little mermaid. Jaime Lopez says, go Sarah. Also says, way to go, Sarah. And Baldemar Bernal says, Sarah. And with a time of 1:14.56. And a new PR, Mauricio Carbonell. Heat 5. This is your 5th heat. In lane 1, Kate Tishko. Lane 2, Landon Gilmore. Lane 3, Owen Jean Trout. Lane 4, Dawson Van Sluten. Lane 5, Jackson Allen Parr. Lane 6, Parker Levette. Lane 7, Zach Rosa Berrios. And in lane 8, Nathan Herzog. Just your reaction when it was rocking. All right, we have more shout outs coming. This is awesome. All right, where do we leave off? RW says, great job, kids. Linda Okuzo says, go Miles, we are watching you from Georgia. RW says, we love you, Reed from Atoka. Amy Tull says, great job. Amy Tull also says, go Reed, we love you, you can do it. Becky Wheeler says, go Reed. Maya Holcomb says, go Maverick. Amy Tull says, you can do it. RW says, swim like a fish, boy. Judith Velez says, proud of you, Keaton. I love you. Grandma is watching. That's awesome. Matthew Overton says, let's go Badger Swim Club. Maybe it's Bixby Swim Club, but they put Badger. At the time of 1:16:35, Jackson Allen Parr with the new PR. Heat number 6. This is Heat 6 in Lane 1, Mason McAllister. Lane 2, Alexander Rutledge. Lane 3, Evan Howes. Lane 4, Charles Hinton. Lane 5, Justin Fletcher. Lane 6, Max McAllister. Lane 7, John David Juneau. And in Lane 8, Garrett Lewis. All right, we've got more here. All right, so Matthew Overton, let's go Badger Swim Club or Bixby Swim Club. Also says, way to work hard, Ezra Overton. Becky Wheeler says, great job, Reed. Linda Herring says, go Patrick. Patrick Herring is my biggest fan too, by the way. Linda Okuzo says, go Miles, Courtney, and Mary. Okuzo, we are so proud of you. Love, Gaga, and Smurf. RW says, awesome job, buddy. Antonio Reynoso says, go Mal. Grant Wilson says, way to go, Carter. We love you, Daddy and Kimmy. All right, we'll continue after this next heat with a time of 1:10:14. Justin Fletcher. PR then. Heat 7. This is heat number 7 in Lane 1, Easton Hightower. Lane 2, Declan Seal. Lane 3, Logan Bartley. Lane 4, Jacob Wong. Lane 5, Hunter Setliff. Lane 6, Sean Wright. Lane 7, Matthew Monsey. And in Lane 8, Miles Okuzo. So yeah. At the time of 59:54, Jacob Wong. Event 35, girls 8 and under. Heat 1, 25-yard backstroke. Or breaststroke, sorry. This is event 35, girls 8 and under, 25-yard breaststroke. Your first and only heat in lane number 3, Mary Okuzo. Lane 4, Addie Turlington. And in lane 5, Pippa Rubino. All right, keep those shout-outs coming. We'll get back to them. That's awesome. You guys, the 12 and under spectators have a lot more shout-outs than the 13 and over. So keep them coming.
When we get to a point where we have a longer event, I will make sure that I announce them.
With a time of 28.74, it is Addie Turlington. Next up, event 36, boys 8 and under, 25-yard breaststroke, 1 heat. Event 36, heat 1. This is event 36, boys 8 and under, 25-yard breaststroke. Your first and only heat in this event in lane 2, Henry Franks, lane 3, Crew Caldwell, lane 4, Kilton Blad, lane 5, Amir Sani, and in lane 6, Carrot Brule.
Saying we had a soft touch there, so I'm not sure what the official time is, but our timers and officials will make sure that they do get that recorded. We do have backup time systems. By the way, I can't remember if I mentioned that yesterday. We have backup timing systems or process where we have the timers have what's called a plunger that hooks up to the timing system. So when they see the kids touch the wall, they will push down on the plunger.
Next up, event 36 or 37, girls 12 and under, 50-yard breaststroke, 7 heats.
And then they also, each timer, we have 2 timers for each lane. They also have stopwatches.
Event 37, heat 1. This is event 37, girls 12 and under, 50-yard breaststroke. Your first of 7 heats in this event in lane number 2, Mary Ocuso. Lane 3, Isabella Rubino. Lane 4, Jade McGill. Lane 5, Sam Rensel. And in lane 6, Kenzie Rouse.
So yeah, so we have actually 3 backup systems. Sometimes we have 4, sometimes there are 2 plungers and 2 stopwatches to back up the swimmer in the event that they have a soft touch. All right, so we're on to the 50-yard breaststroke for the girls. First 2 heats, we have no time, so once again, girls swimming at this event for the very first time.
Touching the wall with a time of 59.13, Shooter Swim Club, Sam Rensel.
Next up will be heat number 2, also with, let's see, heat number 2 be 8 swimmers there with no times.
Heat 2.
So all 8 swimmers swimming it for the very first time.
This is heat number 2 in lane 1, Blakely Casper. Lane 2, Chloe Nickel. Lane 3, Bella Asui. Lane 4, Peyton McDougall. Lane 5, Addie Kuntz. Lane 6, Charlotte Hamilton. Lane 7, Emelina Shaw. And in lane 8, Mindy Lee. time of 51:38, American Energy's Peyton McDougal. Heat 3. This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Hannah Huff. Lane 2, Lily Smith. Lane 3, Hannah Bartley. Kenzie Norman. Lane 5, Alyssa Moffett. Lane 6, Addie Turlington. Lane 7, Josie Dixon. And in lane 8, Olive Hostetler.
All right, so we've got lanes 1 and 2, Hannah Huff, Olive Hostetler. Swimming this, everyone else has a seated time.
The time of 46:74, Bison Aquatics, Olive Hostetler. Heat 4. This is heat number 4. In lane 1, Cora Fletcher. Lane 2, Tegan Collins. Lane 3, Olivia Wassef. Lane 4, Maya McGuire. Lane 5, Aubrey Ward. Lane 6, Simone Hunshad. Lane 7, Julia Knott. And in lane 8, Haley Kellogg. With a time of 42:60, SwimTulsa's Julia Knott. Once again, just a reminder, swimmers, coaches. Heat 5. Be quiet at the start of the race, please. This is heat 5. In lane 1, Harper Husbands. Lane 2, Abigail Munger. Lane 3, Finley Fights. Lane 4, Addison Carley. Lane 5, Courtney Ocuso. Lane 6, Isabella Bass. Lane 7, Emily Fradel. And in lane 8, Alexis Taylor. Time of 42:42 and a new PR, American Energy's Harper Husbands. Congratulations, Harper. Heat 6. Once again, we do need quiet after the long whistle. We need absolute silence on deck, please. Your cooperation is highly appreciated. This is heat number 6. In lane 1, Sloan Harris. Lane 2, Sophia Williams. Lane 3, Michaela Davis. Lane 4, Anna Chan. Lane 5, Skylar Brown. Lane 6, Carter Wilson. Lane 7, Asha Batiz Muhammad. And in lane 8, Skylar Gilbert.
This is a close one to the finish. Looks like lane number 3 is going to take it.
With a time of 41:56 and a new PR, Lifetime's Michaela Davis. Heat 7. This is your 7th and final heat for event number 37. In lane 1, Paisley Poe. Lane 2, Makaya Norton. Lane 3, Haven Leslie. Lane 4, Sarah Ramos. Lane 5, Juliana Constantini. Lane 6, Ashlyn Taylor. Lane 7, Chapel McCollum. And in lane 8, Lily Von Harten. Next up, event 38, boys 12 and under, 50-yard breaststroke, 6 heats. Touching the wall with a time of 35:29, Sarah Ramos. Event 38, heat 1.
So this is event 38, boys 12 and under, 50-yard breaststroke. We have 6 heats in this event.
This is event 38, boys 12 and under, 50-yard breaststroke. Your first of 6 heats in this event. In lane 3, Wills T. And in lane 4, Andrew Hounshell.
So we have 3 heats with no times. In fact, the third heat will have 2 swimmers who swam the event before. The rest will be no times, meaning they swim the event for the very first time. Or they're swimming the event for the very first time.
And this time we'd like to give a shout out to our meat sponsor this weekend, Lewis Orthodontics, located here in Edmond. It's always the right time for braces. And also our session sponsor today, Pitzer Lawn Management, also based here in Edmond. Looks like a soft touch there for Will's team.
If you need more space, I'm going to move this because I think this is lost and found. Yeah.
You too. This is heat number 2. In lane 1, Cannon Leslie. Lane 2, Caleb McDougall. Lane 3, Jackson Ratliff. Lane 4, Paxton Dunn. Lane 5, William Holder. Lane 6, Ethan Shaw. Lane 7, Michael Muncy. And in lane 8, Carter Casper. Also swimmers, there were a pair of goggles that were returned. If you've lost a pair of goggles, looks like mirrored goggles, please come up to the announcer's table. Thank you.
All right, we'll keep those shout outs coming. When we get to the 200 IM, which is the next event, we'll make sure that we announce all the shout outs on YouTube and Facebook.
A time of 47:57, American Energy's Caleb McDougall. Heat 3. This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Ezra Overton. Lane 2, Wyatt Wadowski. Lane 3, Matthew Monsey. Lane 4, Elliot Ingram. Lane 5, Michael Kellen. Lane 6, Lucas Scott. Lane 7, Keaton Vasquez. And in lane 8, Reed Bruin. At the time of 45:22, American Energy's Michael Muncy. Heat number 4.
Michael Muncy winning that ice heat. Came in with a no time, so that was the first time swimming in the event.
This is your 4th heat. In lane 1, Garrett Rule. Lane 2, Riley Kelly. Lane 3, Cameron Goodwin. Lane 4, Patrick Herring. Lane 5, Jackson Allen Parr. Lane 6, Charles Wassett. Lane 7, Thomas Wassett. And in lane 8, Cameron Schultz.
All right, so this is our first heat with all seated swimmers. Patrick Herring coming in with the lowest or fastest seed time in his heat.
Touching the wall with a new PR. Greater Ada's Jackson Allen Parr with a time of 46:31. Heat 5. This is heat number 5. In lane 2, Owen Jeantrump. Lane 3, Mauricio Carbonell. Lane 4, John David Juneau. Lane 5, Zach Rosa Berrios. Lane 6, Bryson Pinson. Lane 7, Trevor Flint. And in lane 8, Peyton Covey.
So following our next heat, 6th heat, will be event 39, girls 12 and under, 200-yard individual medley. Good time there to give us some shout-outs.
Looks like there's a soft touch there, but Maurizio Carbonell coming in, touching the wall first there in this heat. Heat 6. This is your 6-man final heat for event number 38. In lane 1, Garrett Lewis. Lane 2, Sam Mahan. Lane 3, Ryan Lightfoot. Lane 4, Jacob Long. Lane 5, Braden Nieves. Lane 6, Declan Seal. Lane 7, Ethan Pond. And in lane 8, Charles Hinton. Next up, event number 39, girls 12 and under, 200-yard individual medley, 2 heats in that event. At the wall with a time of 33:19, Jacob Wong. Event 39, Heat 1. This is event 39, girls 12 and under, 200-yard individual medley, your first of 2 heats in this event. In lane 1, Anna Chan. Lane 2, Olivia Roberts. Lane 3, Liv Caldwell. Lane 4, Ashlyn Taylor. Lane 5, Karis Shamhart. Lane 6, Ava Kelser. And in lane 7, Sophia Williams. All right, time for more shout-outs. Where did we leave off? Let's see. We may repeat 1 or 2. Let's start with Becky Wheeler. Great job, Reed. Linda Herring says, go Patrick. RW says, awesome job, buddy. Grant Wilson, way to go, Carter. We love you, Daddy and Kimmy. Go Alex and go Aquatic Club of Enid, says Stephen Rutledge. Sherry Padova says, Roxy says, go Sarah and Skylar. Nancy Steinbecker says, the third Kramer is the real deal. Go Brooke. Watching you swim fast from Ohio. Grant Wilson says, happy birthday, Carter. P.D. Warner says, way to go, Paxton. Let's see, Errol Allison says, Mimi and the Allisons are cheering for you all, for all the Ocuso kids. Matthew Overton says, new PR. Ezra, nice work. Rose Tucker says, go Jackson, go, love Nani. Razorback Aquatic Club says, let's go Hunter, let's go Juju, and let's go Sophia. Rose Tucker says, swim, Maddie, swim. Love you, Nani. Lindsay Gaffman says, go, Pippa. Errol Allison says, let's go, Mary Mermaid. Lindsay Rutledge says, go, Alex. Love Mama. Oh, love Mom and Grandma. Let's see, Batiste says, go, Ashtadia. Phyllis Evanoka says, a shout out to our wonderful announcer. Oh, wonderful announcer today. Hey, how about that? Lindsay Rutledge says, great job, Alex. Sherry Podova says, Roxy says, go Skylar and Sarah. Ashlyn Busey says, go Sarah. Sherry Padova says, yeah. Razorback Aquatic Club says, woo pig suey. At some point, we're going to need to call the hogs. Reed Prewitt says, let's go Bison. Owen Jean Trout says, faith, effort, attitude. Go Bison. Reed Prewitt says, let's go Bison. Rose Tucker says, great job, Addie. All right, we'll pick up where we left off in a few seconds. Begins at the wall with a time of 2:45.49. Splash Club's Ashlyn Taylor with a huge PR there. Congratulations, Ashlyn.
All right, yeah, keep those shout outs coming. And thanks to Phyllis Evanoka there, giving a shout out to the announcer. All right, so that is the first heat. Ashlyn Taylor winning that heat with a 45-second drop from her previous 2IM. Well done there to Ashlyn Taylor from Splash Club. 45-second drop. New PR, 2:45.49.
Heat 2. This is your second and final heat for event number 39 in lane 1, Macy Brule. Lane 2, Reagan Goody. Lane 3, Abigail Bass. Lane 4, Kaylee Kahn. Lane 5, Sophia McAfee. Lane 6, Juliana Constantini. Lane 7, Daisy Droge. And in lane 8, Emma Evanoka. Also, congratulations to Ashlyn Taylor, as that time qualifies her for the state championships. More shout outs coming our way from B. Norton. Go Micaiah go. Landon Gilmore says hello. Matthew Overton says this is very cool that we can watch this. Thanks for hosting. Let's see, Baptiste says go Ashadia from Puerto Rico. Marlene Baptiste says Ashadia, we are proud of you from Puerto Rico. Phyllis Evanoka likes to thank all the coaches, volunteers, computer techs, parents, and other workers who help make this a successful event for them to watch. Also, she says thanks to the sponsors and their generous support. Gerald Boudreau says, let's go Paxton. Uncle G and Aunt Tay are watching from Louisiana. Valdemar Bernal says, great race, Sarah. Victor Boudreau says, go Paxton, Gigi. Gigi and Papa, love you. Rose Tucker says, way to go, Addie. ZA321 says, go Charles Hinton, you can do it, we love you. RW says, good luck, Reed. Amy Tull also says, good luck to Reed, as does Melissa Patrick. Says, go Reed. Amy Tull says, good luck. Becky Wheeler says, go Reed. Reed has a huge fan base. Melissa Patrick says, use those legs. And with a time of 2:29.69 from the Splash Club, Kaylee Kahn. Next up, event number 40, boys 12 and under 200 yard IM, 2 heats in that event. Event 40, Heat 1. This is event number 40, your boys 12 and under, 200-yard individual medley, your first of two heats in this event. In lane number 2, Kate Tishko. Lane 3, Dawson Van Sloot. Lane 4, Braden Nieves. Lane 5, Parker Levette. And in lane 6, Ethan Fong. Also, just a reminder for our spectators, the city of Edmond currently has a mask mandate, which means that when you're sitting in the spectator area, you are required by the city of Edmond to wear your mask unless you're consuming a beverage or eating food. We greatly appreciate your cooperation. Again, this is a city of Edmond mask mandate. Please wear your mask unless you're consuming a beverage or food. Thank you very much. All right, let's get back to those shout outs from our YouTube live viewers. Victor Boudreau says, awesome Paxton. Valdemar Bernal says, Alice. Texas and Corpus Christi, Texas are watching Sarah Ramos. Melissa Patrick says, ooh. Becky Wheeler says, yee-haw-ree, great job. Grant Wilson says, happy birthday song wit. Janice Lonergan says, go Pippa, go Isabella. Great swims from Grandma in Iowa. Keaton. Oh, wow, this is from Judith Velez. Says, Keaton, our Guam family and Philippine friends are so very proud of you. So I assume they're watching from Guam and the Philippines. Sherry Padova. Roxy says, go Skylar and Sarah. Grant Wilson says, Pops says, way to go, Carter. Owen Jean Trout says, faith, effort, attitude, go Bison. Phyllis Evanoka says, very proud of you, Emma. CC Carol TX, Aunt Carol watching from Corpus Christi, Texas this morning. Go J. Catherine Bauman, or pronounced J. Bauman, there we go, thank you. Evan Rutledge, the announcer is nice, loud, and easy to hear. Thank you, Evan. Reed Pruitt says, go Owen, Zach, and Landon. Rose Tucker says, wow, way to go, Jackson. We are super proud of you. Love you, big. Nani. Maya Grace says, go Bison. Go Bison, go. Sherry Padova says, shout out to the awesome announcer. Thank you. Reed Pruitt says, go Owen, Zach, and Landon. And with a time of 2:44.53 and a new PR from the Bison Aquatic Club, Braden Nieves. Way to go, Braden.
All right, that's heat number 1. Keep those shout outs coming. I think we have one more 200. Oh, we have the 100 back. 100 backstroke at the end, we can do some shout outs. We have one more heat of 2 IMs.
Heat number 2. This is your second and final heat for event number 40. In lane 1, Evan Howes. Lane 2, Sean Wright. Lane 3, Ryan Lightfoot. Lane 4, Hunter Setliff. Lane 5, Aiden Kim. Lane 6, Logan Bartley. Lane 7, Easton Hightower. And in lane 8, Sam Mahan. All right, we moved on to our Facebook Live comments.
Some shout outs here from James and Sandy Hightower. Gran and Pappy says, go Sooner Swim Team. Keep up the hard work. Easton Hightower, very proud of you. Krista Ratliff says, so proud of you, Braden, Jackson, and Riley. Go Bison. Mark Von Felt says, go Okuzo crew. Miles, Courtney, and Mary. Case Davis says, go Michaela. Mommy loves you, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. Courtney Warrington says, great job, Reed. Kim Kramer says, go youngest Kramer from Aunt Nancy, watching from Ohio. Sophia Bennett says, go Okuzo kids, watching from SoCal. Danita Anderson says, go Gators, swim strong. Catherine Hounshell says, shout out to Simone and Andrew from Grammy and Pawpaw. The Minneapolis Cheer Club. Sandy Robinson Huff says, way to go, Hannah. Grandma and Grandpa Huff, watching from Michigan. Courtney Warrington says, go Owen. Catherine Hounshell says, go Simone and Andrew. Cheers are coming from Tupelo, Mississippi. Arel Allison says, cheers for Courtney. Michelle Hostetler says, go Olive. Mom and Lola are so proud of you. Case Davis says, go Avery. And with a time of 2:24.76 from the AquaHawgs, Hunter Setliff. That's a new PR for Hunter. Congratulations. All right, let's see. Sherry Okuzo Wegner says, we're cheering you. Okuzio cousins. There we go. Okuzio. I'm going to get that right. Next up, event 41 girls 8 and under, 25-yard butterfly, 1 heat. Keep those comments coming. We'll try to get them as many, if not all of them, in as possible. I'm going to get that one name right, Okuzio. I think I got it. Thank you, Sherry Okuzio Wegner. That's perfect. Okuzio. It's my new favorite last name right now.
Event 41, Heat 1. This is event 41, girls 8 and under 25-yard butterfly, your first and only heat in this event. In lane 1, Pippa Rubino. In lane 4, Kenzie Kraus. And in lane 5, Mary Okuzio. With a time of 28:35, Bison Aquatics, Kenzie Kraus. Next up, event 42, boys 8 and under 25-yard butterfly, 1 heat. Event 42, heat 1. This is event 42, boys 8 and under 25-yard butterfly, your first and only heat. In lane 3, Garrett Rule. Lane 4, Kelton Blad. Lane 5, Crew Caldwell. And in lane 6, Camden Blad. Looks like we're in a soft touch there. Looks like it was Camden Blad there in lane 6. Next up, event 43, girls 12 and under, 50-yard butterfly. 6 heats in that event. Apologies for that. It was Crew Caldwell there with the win, 28-34. Event 43, heat 1. This is event number 43, girls 12 and under 50-yard butterfly, your first of 6 heats in this event. In lane number 2, Josie Dixon. Lane 3, Sam Rensel. Lane 4, Ariel Adikari. Lane 5, Emelina Schaub. And in lane 6, Blakely Casper.
All right, looks like the first 2 heats of this event will have no-time swimmers, again swimming it for the very first time.
With a time of 44:03, lifetimes, Ariel Adikari. Heat 2. This is your second heat. In lane 1, Charlotte Hamilton. Lane 2, Addison Carney. Lane 3, Brooke Kramer. Lane 4, Hannah Huff. Lane 5, Harper Husbands. Lane 6, Micaiah Norton. Lane 7, Eddie Kuntz. And in lane 8, Jade Bowman. At the wall with a time of 35:66, American Energy's Harper Husbands.
That concludes our no-time swimmers.
Heat number 3.
We move on to our seated swimmers.
This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Jade McGill. Lane 2, Lily Smith. Lane 4, Aubrey Ward. Lane 5, Olivia Wassif. Lane 6, Cora Fletcher. Lane 7, Haley Kellen. And in lane 8, Alexis Taylor.
It's going to be a close one here between lanes 4, 5, and 6. We come down to the finish.
The wall in time of 47:01. Sooner Swim Club's Aubrey Ward with the new PR. Congratulations.
Nice 7-second drop there for Aubrey Ward from Sooner Swim Club.
Heat 4. This is heat number 4. In lane 1, Avery Davis. Lane 3, Kenzie Norman. Lane 4, Gianna Lynn. Lane 5, Isabella Bass. Lane 6, Isabella Rubino. Lane 7, Lillian Hatcher. And in lane 8, Reagan Reska. With a time of 39.98 from American Energy with a new PR, Gianna Lynn. Heat 5. This is heat number 5. In lane 1, Sloan Harris. Lane 2, Lily Von Harnich. Lane 3, Courtney Ocuzio. Lane 4, Paisley Poe. Lane 5, Olivia Roberts. Lane 6, Chapel McCollum. Lane 7, Michaela Davis. And in lane 8, Hannah Bartley. At the wall with a time of 35.41 and a new PR, Paisley Poe from Raiderada. Heat 6. Your 6th and final heat for event number 43. In lane 1, Sarah Dixon. Lane 2, Skylar Brown. Lane 3, Haven Leslie. Lane 4, Sarah Ramos. Lane 5, Kaylee Kahn. Lane 6, Elena Rowland. Lane 7, Abigail Bass. And in lane 8, Rose Lawrence. Next up, event 44, boys 12 and under, 50-yard butterfly. 5 heats in that event. At the wall with a time of 28.73 and a new PR, first time under 29, Sarah Ramos. Event 44, E1. This is event 44, boys 12 and under, 50-yard butterfly. Your first of 5 heats in this event. In lane 3, Thomas Wasson. Lane 4, Wills T. And in lane 5, Peyton Covey. Good job, Sarah. Do you pronounce your name Ramos or Ramos? How would you like it pronounced? Ramos? Ramos?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I thought you were the announcer.
Of course, and that's why good announcers ask, Elena. I'm gonna pronounce your name Rollin from now on, just for that.
You like Ellie Rollins.
At the time of 54.86, Peyton Covey from SwimTulsa. All right, so the first heat there, no time. Second heat will be no time, with the exception of lane number 4. Heat 2. This is your second heat in the water. In lane 2, Ethan Shaw. Lane 3, Wyatt Wadowski. Lane 4, Mason Tannehill. Lane 5, Paxton Dunn. Lane 6, Ezra Overton. Lane 7, William Holder. And in lane 8, Riley Kelly. The time of 48:44 in lane 2, Bison Aquatics, Ethan Shaw. Heat number 3. This is heat 3. In lane 2, Owen Jean Trout. Lane 3, Nathan Herzog. Lane 4, John David Juneau. Lane 5, Mauricio Carbonell. Lane 6, Mason McAllister. Lane 7, Charles Wasson. And in lane 8, Patrick Herring! With a time of 42:30, lifetimes Mauricio Carbonell. And that is a new PR for Mauricio. Congratulations. Heat 4. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. All right, looks like we may be reswimming that.
Saw you coming and didn't want to have to put him in. So. Yeah, now it's for them to meet over here.
All right, we need heat 4 to meet over by the announcer's table, please, for a potential reswim. Heat 4 over by the announcer's table. Let's see. We need heat 5 to the starting blocks, please. Heat 5 to the starting blocks. So all the swimmers in heat 4, all the swimmers in heat 4 to the announcer's table. Thank you.
What frustrates me is the rest of them that go in after the first one.
Heat 5. This is heat number 5. In lane 1, Braden Nieves. Lane 2, Sean Wright. Lane 3, Easton Hightower. Lane 4, Aiden Kim. Lane 5, Jacob Wong. Lane 6, Ryan Lightfoot. Lane 7, Miles Okuzio. And in lane 8, Ethan Fan.
Are we re-swinging it next?
Heat 4 next. Yep.
All right, looks like heat 4 will be re-swum at the next heat. Heat 4 is the next heat with a time of 30:006 Aiden Kim. And that's a new PR for Aiden. Congratulations.
Did you hear one of the boys goes, "We were doing so good too." I love it. All right, we're gonna have a reswim of heat number 4 here.
Heat 4. This is heat number 4 for event 44 in lane 1, Landon Gilmore. Lane 2, Zach Rosa Berrios. Lane 3, Charles Hinton. Lane 4, Alexander Rutledge. Lane 5, Max McAllister. Lane 6, Maverick Holcomb. Lane 7, Justin Fletcher. And in lane 8, Kate Tishko. Next up, event 45, girls 12 and under, 100-yard backstroke. 5 heats in that event. Coming in first here is Aquatic Club of Enid, Alexander Rutledge, with a time of 33:08 and a new PR. Well done, Alexander. Event 45, heat 1. This is event 45, girls 12 and under, 100-yard backstroke. Your first of 5 heats in this event. In lane 1, Lexi Czernowski. Lane 2, Mindy Lee. Lane 3, Asha Batiz Mohammed. And lane 4, Peyton McDougall. Lane 5, Sarah Dixon. Lane 6, Alyssa Moffitt. And in lane 7, Shannon Pardue.
All right, so the swimmers in this heat, you got no times. That's the first time swimming in the event.
All right, a couple more shout outs from Facebook Live. CJNP says, "Go Micaiah Norton. We are rooting for you. We love you." Nana and Granddad from Texas. Isabel says, "Go Olivia, Charles, and Thomas Wasif. William and Emily are watching from Boston." Shelly Raska says, "Good luck, Reagan. So proud of you. Mommy is watching. Love you." Brian Norton says, "Good job, Micaiah." CJNP also says, "Call Micaiah Norton. We are rooting for you. Love Granddad and Nana from Texas." The time of 1:23:62. Bison Aquatics, Sarah Dixon. Also, Lee Chappell says, "Go Jackson and Addie. Go Ada Gators. Love from Grandma Ellie and your family in Texas." She also says, "Way to go, Jackson and Addie." Heat 2. This is heat number 2 in lane 1, Simone Hanshaw. Lane 2, Avery Davis. Lane 3, Jay Bowman. Lane 5, Bella Asui. Lane 6, Adeline Hine. Lane 7, Brooke Kramer. And in lane 8, Ariel Adikari.
Sup?
All right, a few more shout outs. Jan McDougal says, good job, McDougal kids. From Grandma, or G-Mom, Grandma, I assume. Good job, Caleb, she says. Haley Pinson says, go Bryson, love you. Mom, Dad, and Sissy. Jan McDougal says, go Peyton. Case Davis says, go baby girl. Go baby girl. Monica Roscoe says, good job, Hannah Huff. We're so proud of you. Loretta Iverson says, way to go, Julia Knott. Linda Chaput says, good job, Addie, from Linda and Richard. Gladys Finn says, watching you from Prince Edward Island, Canada. For Maya McGuire, we love you. Marilyn Moffat says, go Garrett. Also says, go Alyssa. Mike Spin says, let's go Maya McGuire. Gladys Finn says, way to go, Maya, love you. CJ NP says, we are rooting for you, Micaiah Norton, Granddad and Nana. And Christy Stock says, go Sloan Harris, we are so proud of you. At the time of 1:25:27, Bixby Swim Club's Brooke Kramer.
So Brooke Kramer swimming that for the first time. It turns in a 1:25:27.
Heat 3. This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Sophia Williams. Lane 2, Abigail Munger. Lane 3, Rose Lawrence. Lane 4, Olive Hostetler. Lane 5, Reagan Raska. Lane 6, Liv Caldwell. Lane 7, Maya McGuire. And in lane 8, Addison Carley. Also, just a reminder, spectators, please wait for your athlete either upstairs in the spectator area or outside of the facility. Once they're finished, please make sure that you meet them either upstairs in the spectator area or outside the facility. Please do not wait in the concession area. We don't want that to get overcrowded like it did yesterday morning. We appreciate your cooperation. Thank you. All right, here are more shout outs from YouTube Live. Jennifer Setliff says, go Hunter, bring the hurricane. Infinite Scott says, go Mason Tannehill. Chris York says, good luck, Sophia. Lindsay Gaffman says, Sarah and Isabella are swimming queens. Marlene Baptiste says, go Ashadia. Marlene also says, Shady, we love you. Letzi Baptiste says, go Ashadia, Puerto Rico. John Ratliff says, go Bison. The time of 1:24:17. Bixby Swim Club's Rose Lawrence with a 20-second PR. Nice time drop there, Rose Lawrence. Heat 4. This is heat number 4 in lane 1, Ava Kelser. Lane 2, Lily Von Hardich. Lane 3, Michaela Davis. Lane 4, Gianna Lim. Lane 5, Chapel McCollum. Lane 6, Micaiah Norton. Lane 7, Olivia Wasson. And in lane 8, Charis Shemhard.
Also, just for those of you asking, yes, there will be, there is a different live stream for the older group kids, but it is the same website. So broadcastElements.com/live. It'll just be another live stream. But again, it's the same website, and just select either YouTube Live or Facebook Live.
RL Allison says, Sammy says, way to go, Miles, Courtney, and Mary. We'll continue with those shout outs here in a few seconds. But with a time of 1:22:31, it's Lifetime's Michaela Davis. Also a new PR there for Michaela, 7-second drop. Congratulations. Heat 5. This is your 5th and final heat for event number 45. In lane 1, Macy Brule. Lane 2, Daisy Droge. Lane 3, Reagan Udi. Lane 4, Elena Rowland. Lane 5, Sophia McPhee. Lane 6, Carter Wilson. Lane 7, Harper Husbands. And in lane 8, Emma Evanoka. All right, a few more shout outs here. Go Mao from Nina. Maria Suarez. Beth Boudreau says, yay Paxton. Mia Holcomb says, go Mavs, swim fast. Victor Boudreau says, outstanding Paxton. Luke Denny says, yes, there will be a different live stream. But same URL, broadcastelements.com/live. Jaime Lopez says, awesome swim, Sarah. Love Bryn and Austin. Valdemar Bernal says Sarah Ramos. And that looks like that's about it for all of our, let's see. Shout out to Lifetime Tulsa for killing it today from Kaylee B. With a time of 1:08:98. And a new PR, the Aquatic Club of Enid, Elena Rowland. Way to go, Elena. Next up, event 46, boys, 12 and under, 100-yard backstroke, 5 heats in that event. Event 46, heat 1.
Way to crush it.
This is event 46, boys, 12 and under, 100-yard backstroke, your first of 5 heats in this event. In lane 3, Thomas Wasson. Lane 4, Andrew Hampshire. And in lane 5, Amir Sunny. All right, here we go. Some more shout outs. Infinite Scott says, good job, Mason Tannehill. Steve Schaub says, way to go, Emelina and Ethan from Mimi and Grampy in Montana. Yes, IR says, go Amir, you rock. Chris York says, way to go, Sophia. We're all so proud of you. Kaylee B says, shout out to Lifetime Tulsa for killing it today. Stephen Rutledge says, Alexander Rutledge is a true cyber dolphin, great butterfly. And Rose Tucker says, Jackson and Addie, you guys rock. Awesome job today. Also, athletes, just another reminder, please, 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 do not change out of your suits in the restroom by concessions. Please utilize the locker rooms. That's what they're there for. Use the locker rooms to change out of your suits. This is for your safety. Thank you.
All right, let's see. We are on our last event, event 46, boys 12 and under 100-yard backstroke.
With a soft touch here for Bison Aquatic Club, Amir Sani.
5 heats in this event. The first 2 heats are all no times, and then we have a couple no time swimmers in heat number 3. We'll wrap that up and then take a break and start with our 13 and over. Flight E is our 13 and over girls swimmers this afternoon. That flight is scheduled to start at 11:50 a.m. So we'll have a bit of a break between now and then.
Heat 2. This is heat number 2 in lane 1, Wills T. Lane 2, Caleb McDougall. Lane 3, Elliot Ingram. Lane 4, Wyatt Wadowski. Lane 5, Alexander Rutledge. Lane 6, Keaton Vasquez. Lane 7, Michael Monsey. And in lane 8, Carter Kesper. Also like to give a shout out to our meat sponsor for our live stream, helping make our live stream event possible. Lewis Orthodontics, our meat sponsor, and today's session sponsor, Pitzer Lawn Management. Pitzer Lawn Management, 7-time winner, I hear, of Best Lawn Care in Edmond. Pitzer Lawn Management. With a time of 1:30:27, Aquatic Club of Enid's Alexander Rutledge.
All right, looks like we got some more Facebook shout outs coming our way, so I'm going to be sure to hit those here in a sec.
Heat 3. This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Jackson Allen Parr. Lane 2, Charles Watson. Lane 3, Mason Tannehill. Lane 4, Bryson Pinson. Lane 5, Trevor Flint. Lane 6, Cameron Schultz. Lane 7, Jackson Ratliff. And in lane 8, Ezra Overton. All right, a few more shout outs here we go from Facebook Live. Parker Vivian says, go Mason. Gladys Spin says, go Maya, we love you from Prince Edward Island, Canada. Michelle Haustetler says, go Olive Gator. Tran Fan says, good job Ethan from Sophie. CJNV says, we're rooting for you, Micaiah Norton, Granddad and Nana. Sing Atu says, go Bibash Lama. Lee Chapel says, go Jackson and Addie, go Ada Gators. Love from Grandma Ellie and your family in Texas. Lee Chapel says, go Jackson and Addie. Elsa Gutierrez says, go Benji, you can do it. Have lots of fun, love you. Kate Davis says, go Michaela. Shauna Batista says, go Kate Tishko. Uncle Joseph, Auntie Shauna, and the girls are cheering you all the way from Shallow Water, Texas. We love you, Bubba, and are so proud of you. Case Davis says, go Avery. Linda Chaput says, good job, Addie and Linda from Richard. With a time of 1:30.26, Greater Ada's Jackson Allen Parr.
See Jackson Allen Parr there with a 1:30.26, swimming it for the first time. 2 more heats to go, and then we'll conclude them.
Heat number 4. This is heat number 4. In lane 1, Justin Fletcher. Lane 2, Parker Levette. Lane 3, Max McAllister. Lane 4, Matthew Monsey. Lane 5, Miles Ocuzio. Lane 6, Michael Kellen. Lane 7, Dawson Van Sluten. And lane 8, Landon Gilmore. All right, let's wrap up a few of our Facebook shout-outs. From Ann Howes saying, cheering on our Howes 4 who swim for Splash Club, watching from Heavener, Oklahoma, Granny and Pawpaw. Jake York says, good luck, Sophia and Addison Williams. From Jake, Steph, Maya, and Emmett. We're proud of you both. CJNP says, call Micaiah Norton. We're rooting for you. Love Granddad and Nana from Texas. Kim Kramer says, go Brooke. Now, don't tell my alumni I said this, but she says, future Arizona State Sun Devil in the making. I say, bear down, go Wildcats. Christy Stop says, go Sloan Harris. We are so proud of you. Shelly Raska says, good luck, Reagan. So proud of you. Mommy is watching. Love you. And that wraps up our shout outs. Also, again, spectators, just a reminder, if you're in the lobby and you can hear me, please wait upstairs or outside of the facility. Do not wait in the concession area for your child. Once again, so that we can keep it clear and not have it too crowded there, keep people socially distant, we appreciate your cooperation. Justin Fletcher, 1:19.39. And a new PR for Justin. Heat number 5. This is our 5th and final heat for the morning. In lane 1, Evan Howes. Lane 2, Declan Seal. Lane 3, Aiden Kim. Lane 4, Hunter Setliff. Lane 5, Logan Bartley. Lane 6, Sam Mahan. Lane 7, Mason McAllister. And in lane 8, for the final call of the morning, Garrett Lewis! Also at this time, let's give a big round of applause to our volunteers, officials. Could not make this meet happen without them. Kids, as you exit your crash area, make sure that you picked up all the trash. Elena. All right. Let's cheer on. Looks like we got Hunter Setliff coming in for the final swim of the 12 and under session. With a time of 1:04.21, it's the AquaHawgs, Hunter Setliff. Once again, spectators, just a reminder, we've got the 13 and over girls coming in and the parents coming in for that next session. So we'd appreciate it if you waited either upstairs or outside of the facility for your child to pick them up. Again, if you could wait outside or upstairs in the spectator area, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Dude, you like to hear me talk.
And also for those of you on the live stream, awesome comments this morning. Thanks for those comments. I'm sure the kids appreciated hearing from all the relatives from throughout the world, really. We had Guam and the Philippines this morning. So Guam and Philippines. Glad you enjoyed the swim meet. That's a wrap from Mitch Park here in Edmond, Oklahoma. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and we look forward to hosting another meet for 12 and unders here in the near future. Actually, it'll be this state championship from what I hear. All right, welcome 13 and over girls. Let's see, warm-ups. I'm not sure when warm-ups start, but also for the spectators for the 13 and over girls. Just a reminder about and also the 13 and over girls for Flight E. Just a reminder of mask mandate. Make sure that you have your mask on at all time, unless you're consuming a beverage or eating food.